LC-FFL owners, Scott Reefschneider, the commish here, your commissioner. It is Wednesday. It's the couple days before the draft for 2014. I wanted to get with you and give you a quick video. Really sorry about the draft lottery video being deleted and destroyed. But per league rules, there were 2 members there, other members. Actually, we only need 1. But R.J. Broniker was there and Bradley Broniker, our past champion. We had a little problem with the iPad and things. But anyway, you saw the order. Here it is if you haven't. First pick will be the new team Arch Madness, Don Doherty. And number 14 will actually be the Tasmanian Tar Heels. The draft will snake, which basically means the 14th pick, Tasmanian Tar Heels, will also get the 15th pick, which is the first pick in the second round. All the keepers have been processed. Thank you very much for that. And we're all ready to go for Saturday. So I want to give you just a few details of what we had going on. First of all, here's the champion from last year. I'll have this posted. Hopefully you can see it better. Bradley looks kind of greedy here with his money and his NASCAR stuff and all that and his trophy, but here's the champion from last year, and he got pretty lucky this year. He's actually got the 2nd pick in the draft. So congratulations last year from Bradley. Thought we'd look at a little bit of history in just a minute, but let's take care of some business first. We always have an at-large officer, which is our 3rd officer for the league. I'm the commissioner. Bill Albright is the assistant commissioner. And a tiebreaker would be number 3, and that rotates. Somehow Frank Lombardi has gotten 2 of these. I'm not sure how. And I'm just looking at this now. You're probably going to get this stuff backwards, so it's not going to work too good. But anyway, Jeff Weholder is actually the at-large officer this year. Thank you, Jeff, for volunteering and being that. That's important. Wanted to look at a little bit of history real quick. First draft picks, 2009. The first pick in the draft was Who's Next Bitch. He actually traded all of his draft picks over to the Gravediggers, who were at number 5, and the Gravediggers selected Adrian Peterson and ended up winning it all. So, I don't know, Bill was actually 5 and became 1 and won the championship. Who's Next Bitch selected Matt Forte at number 5, and he had a horrible year and he ended up leaving the league, so he no longer lasted with us. It was a bad experiment for him. 2010, first pick, Metal Militia, selected Chris Johnson. Metal Militia had a terrible season with David Paskert as their owner. They left the league. Number 2011, my own Reefy Rottens. We selected Jamal Charles. He went down with a catastrophic injury, was lost for the season, and I had a record-breaking horrible year as well. 2012, Frank's Fighting Lunatics. Frankie Lombardi selected LaShawn McCoy, which is his keeper this year. Good pick, not a great season. 2013, Jayhawks. They selected C.J. Spiller. Again, not a good season. So I guess what I'm getting at here is, Don, you've got your work cut out for you with the first pick in the draft. Bill made it happen by trading up. But typically first pick does not mean championship. Now, looking at draft positions of champions as it relates to this, again, 2009, Bill moved up to number 1 and won the championship, Gravediggers. 2010, Biloxi Blues had the 3rd pick and won the championship. 2011, Vito's Hitman had the 9th pick and won the championship. 2012, the Time Bandits, 8th pick and won the championship. Last year, Balls Deep had the 9th pick and won the championship. So, if there's any type of theme, maybe 8, 9, somewhere high middle might be the best way to go, or maybe it's just random. A lot of it has to do with luck. So just thought I'd mention that to you. Guess this is going to be backwards again, but I did want to mention who is coming to the draft. Right now, we had 17 people. The only we're not sure about is Joe Gazzo, who's a maybe. Sean is a maybe, depending on his work schedule. He's been traveling over to Saudi Arabia and over to the Middle East with Mosaic, so hopefully he's going to be there. Wouldn't be the same without him. And Ernie, we think, is still alive. We haven't heard from him yet. We're not even sure if he's really part of the Jayhawks. I think they cut the Cuban part of that a couple years ago, but We're hoping Ernie shows up. We think he will, just because he's that kind of guy. But Ernie would make 18, Sean 19, Joe would be 20. So I'm preparing for about 20 guys. Mark Arringer is going to join us as well. And everything's going to be live, guys. Bring your laptops, bring your iPads. We'll be able to connect to my wireless internet. You can follow online, and you can follow live. We're going to have the big draft board. You'll need to go up and put your draft on and everything like that. All right, details. Saturday, August 16th, the draft begins sharply at 5:15 p.m. I'd like everyone to be here because I'm going to address the group at 5 o'clock. We've got some raffle items. This year's going to be a little different. We don't have as big items, but everyone leaves with something. Okay, we've got a lot of different draft items, and everyone's going to leave with something. We'll pick out of a hat, and then maybe the best two prizes, we'll do something at the end with another little raffle. But my address is 3310 Eastmont Drive, Valrico, 33596. I think most of you know where I live. The neighborhood is Eastmont. It's off Pearson. There's a gate code. You need to put in pound 7525. And I'm all the way at the back of the neighborhood at the corner of Red Lion and Eastmont Drive. Home phone number 813-657-1111. Best place to reach me is mobile 813-707-4078. You got to bring your money. We ordered visors again this year. I had to actually order them last year. I ordered 2 sets because I had to get a minimum of 50. So everyone is going to be expected to pay for a visor. This year they are a little bit different. They're blue. Last year they were Louisville colors. This year they're Kentucky Wildcat colors. So I know Jeff and Bill will appreciate that, but very similar. So if add $15 for the amount of owners that you have. So $200 is our entry fee. $30 prepay for trades, we're paying ahead of time for that, and then $15 per owner. So if you have 3 owners, that's $45 plus your $230. So we holder bring $275. Me, I'm a single owner, so $230 plus $15, $245. Pretty simple. You have to pay to draft. I like to get everyone's payment in advance just to make sure everything's on the up and up. Let's see. I guess that's about it. We are a gentleman's league, so everything is upfront and honest. It should be a lot of fun. We usually take 4 or 5 hours. I would bring $40 or so for afterward. We'll get some poker games going for whoever can stay. Food-wise, I'm going to do beer brats again this year. We'll have meatballs, which are tradition, tortilla chips, pretzels. Nothing real fancy. I've got Miller Lite on draft this year. I'll have Bud Light and Michelob Light in the bottle. Then I'll have waters and soft drinks. I'll have a bottle of Crown and some other liquors. So it should be a little bit of everything. A little bit for everybody. If you'd like to bring something, don't feel like you have to. But it might be nice to have a few side dishes or nice little things. I think Cookie usually brings something, Bradley, Bill Albright. So if you'd like to bring something, feel free, but don't feel like you need to. Other than that, we'll see you then. I'd like everyone to show up, 4:30. If you have to get here early, give me a call. I'll just be preparing, and we look forward to a great, great season. Plan accordingly. I got to go now. I got a flight to Newport News, Virginia. Just a one-nighter, and I'll be back to kind of prepare and do some shopping this week. So look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday. Look forward to a great season, and really appreciate your camaraderie and friendship, and being a member of the LC-FFL, the best fantasy football league in the world. See you guys.